Hello everyone, Neorashi here. Today's going to be my first of the 12 days of Christmas thing I said I'd do. So basically just going to upload one of my weekly review, except every day for 12 days in a row. Um, Today I'm going to review the like second to last volume of a series. So honestly, even though I usually don't do too much spoiler, if you haven't read this series I'm going to talk about, I would honestly tell you to click off the video right away. And it is volume 11 of The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. Um, I'd say the cover itself is kind of spoilery because this actually shows one of the final scene of the volume. Um, I've always been a fan of cute stuff, and this is why this is one of my favorite rom-com of all times. Uh, Maybe not like the best rom-com, but um, I know a lot of people would probably find this series boring, but yeah. Um, so this volume begins shortly after Mie and Komura started dating, and the series had already been like super cute before. There were some like misunderstanding that I didn't really like too much. Um, at some point, I mean, uh, but it remained like a super adorable series, and something that I find particularly cute is whenever Mie randomly start to hug Komura. It's always cute. Like you can actually see this on the back cover. It basically always look like this. I also you can see like an Amazon gift card thing here because I wanted to show like one of the first times Mie starts hugging Komura, and it's again like she just randomly attack Komura, and she does that quite a few times on this volume. As I talk, I'm going to try to find another instance of that happening. Um, but yeah, the only thing that I can say I didn't like as much was basically they didn't like the author kind of seems to have forgotten the whole point of Mie always forgetting her glasses. She actually doesn't forget them at all in this volume, as far as I remember. It's been a couple weeks since I've read it. Did I find one of? Oh, I actually found the opposite. Whenever Komura is the one hugging Mie, it's always like more chill, like normally, like the way I personally would hug my girlfriend if I had one. Uh, but whenever Mie hugs Komura, it's always like one of those hug attack where she randomly hugs him. Um, yeah. Anyway, I couldn't find. I didn't want to waste too much time looking at another hug attack to show you. But still, I think my favorite is the one on the back cover. Not just because it's in color. You can't really see it because of the camera quality, but that little smile on Mie's face is just so adorable. Um, so I would give volume 11 a solid 9.5 out of 10. One of my, not my favorite volume in the series, but so far one of my favorites. I'm looking forward to read the 12th volume, which is the final one, but at the same time I'm not, because it's the final volume. I'm gonna be sad when it ends. So yeah, as for the availabilities, it's most likely gonna still be available because it's not all that old. Like, oh, it's actually on promotion. If you buy it right now, there's only 7 left in stock, but if you buy it right now, it's $14.40 instead of almost $18, which is the price I paid for this book. So yeah, limited deal. Only 5 left in stock. Does it say it's more in... Oh, there's only 7 in stock. And it doesn't say that there's going to be any more copies. So if you're in Canada, I would probably... if you live in Canada and ordering on Amazon is your only option, I would probably tell you to order it as soon as possible. Especially if you want... especially if you wanted to, like, if you want it before Christmas, like, if you want to read during a trip for Christmas or something, definitely order it right now, I would say. So, yeah, this was my first out of 12 review. They're probably going to be a bit more primitive than I usually do. For starter, as you know, I don't really... I'm really bad at editing. The only thing I can do is like switching between these scenes on OBS. That's the only thing I'm actually somewhat good for. So I'm going to make another upload tomorrow. I'm still actually don't know which volume I'm gonna review. It's probably gonna be a cute one, and I'm going to try to for maybe 24th and 25th, especially 25th. Definitely going to try to review something that has a Christmas art on it. I actually kind of have a good idea of what I'm going to review, but if I can find other manga that have Christmas art, they're going to be like the last few manga I'm going to review in these 12 days. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.